Introduction: The Hidden Power of Capricorn, a Secret to Success. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to rise above challenges with unwavering strength? No matter how tough life gets, they keep pushing forward, achieving success where others falter. What if I told you that this ability is not random, but rather a unique gift that certain individuals possess? Among all the zodiac signs, Capricorn stands out as the master of perseverance, discipline, and long-term vision. They are not just ambitious, they are builders of legacies, driven by an internal force that few can match. But what is it that truly makes Capricorn so powerful? Is it just their hard work, or is there something deeper, something hidden beneath the surface that even they might not fully recognize? Today, we will uncover the 10 most powerful weapons of Capricorn, the very qualities that set them apart and make them unstoppable. More importantly, we will explore how you can harness these traits in your own life. Whether you are a Capricorn or not, success is not about luck, it is about mindset, strategy, and persistence. And by understanding Capricorn's unique strengths, you too can unlock your potential and create the life you desire. Stay with me until the end, because one of these traits, perhaps the most important of all, is often overlooked, yet it holds the key to mastering success in any area of life. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life and turn on notifications, so you never miss insights that can transform your mindset and elevate your journey. Now, let's dive into the hidden power of Capricorn. 1. Responsibility, the foundation of trust and success. Responsibility is not just a characteristic of Capricorn, it is their guiding principle, the backbone of their identity. In astrology, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of structure, discipline, and karma. This celestial influence makes them one of the most reliable and accountable signs of the zodiac. Their deep sense of duty extends beyond their own ambitions. They feel a responsibility toward their family, work, and even society as a whole. From an early age, many Capricorns take on responsibilities that others might shy away from. Whether it is helping their family, excelling in their studies, or planning their future with meticulous care, they instinctively understand that life is built on the choices they make and the responsibilities they uphold. Unlike those who seek shortcuts, Capricorns believe in effort, consistency, and long-term commitment. Psychologically, responsibility fosters trust and respect. Studies show that people who take accountability for their actions are perceived as more competent and are given more opportunities in leadership roles. Capricorn, with their unwavering sense of duty, naturally rises to positions of authority, whether in business, politics, or personal relationships. They know that reliability is rare, and they take pride in being the one person others can always count on. However, responsibility can also be a double-edged sword. The pressure to always be in control and to never let anyone down can be overwhelming. Capricorns often struggle with delegating tasks or asking for help, fearing that others might not meet their high standards. Learning to balance responsibility with self-care is crucial for them to avoid burnout. How to apply this in your life? If you want to cultivate Capricorn's strength of responsibility, start by taking ownership of your actions. Instead of blaming circumstances or people, focus on what you can control. Set realistic goals and hold yourself accountable for achieving them. Remember, responsibility is not just about doing what is expected but about being true to your commitments and values. 2. Ambition, the driving force of greatness. Capricorn's ambition is legendary. While many dream of success, Capricorn meticulously plans and works toward it. Their ambition is not fueled by ego or fleeting desires. It is a deeply ingrained need to build something lasting. This is why so many Capricorns become CEOs, entrepreneurs, and industry leaders. Astrologically, Capricorn belongs to the earth element, which gives them a grounded and practical approach to success. Unlike fire signs, who chase passion, or air signs, who thrive on ideas, Capricorns understand that real success comes from strategy, patience, and consistent effort. Their ruling planet, Saturn, teaches them that nothing worthwhile comes easy. Hard work and perseverance are the true ingredients of greatness. From a psychological perspective, ambition is a key driver of motivation. Research shows that people who set long-term goals and break them down into achievable steps are significantly more likely to succeed than those who rely on short bursts of inspiration. Capricorns excel in this area because they naturally think ahead and prioritize their objectives. However, their ambition can sometimes make them overly serious or work-obsessed. Many Capricorns struggle with enjoying the present moment because they are constantly thinking about their next goal. While their drive is admirable, learning to celebrate small victories along the way can help them maintain balance. Lesson for personal growth: if you want to develop Capricorn's level of ambition, start by setting clear, meaningful goals. Break them into smaller steps and commit to consistent progress. Avoid the trap of comparing yourself to others. Instead, focus on your own journey and celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. 3. Discipline, the key to turning dreams into reality. Discipline is what separates those who achieve success from those who merely wish for it. For Capricorn, discipline is second nature. They do not wait for motivation to strike. They create systems and habits that keep them moving forward, regardless of external circumstances. Saturn, their ruling planet, represents structure, responsibility, and self-mastery. This influence makes Capricorn incredibly self-disciplined, capable of resisting distractions and staying committed to their goals even when the journey is tough. While others might give up at the first sign of difficulty, Capricorn pushes through, knowing that persistence is the real key to success. Psychologically, discipline is one of the most valuable traits a person can cultivate. Studies show that self-discipline is a stronger predictor of success than intelligence or talent. Those who can delay gratification and remain focused are more likely to achieve their goals in the long run. However, discipline can sometimes turn into rigidity. Capricorns can be so focused on their goals that they resist change or become overly critical of themselves. Learning to adapt and be flexible when needed can help them stay on course without unnecessary stress. How to strengthen your discipline: create routines and stick to them. Develop habits that align with your goals and remove distractions that hinder your progress. Most importantly, remember that discipline is not about perfection but about consistency. 4. Patience, the strength to wait for the right moment. In a fast-paced world where instant gratification is the norm, Capricorn's patience is a rare and valuable trait. They understand that true success takes time. They are not the type to rush into things or expect overnight results. Instead, they take a strategic, long-term approach to their ambitions. Their patience comes from Saturn's influence, which governs time and structure. Capricorns inherently understand that anything built to last requires careful planning and sustained effort. This is why they excel in areas that demand perseverance, such as business, finance, and leadership. From a psychological standpoint, patience is linked to emotional intelligence and resilience. People who can wait for the right opportunities and endure temporary setbacks tend to make better decisions and experience greater long-term satisfaction. That said, patience should not be confused with passivity. Capricorns are not idle dreamers. They work diligently while waiting for the right moment to act. Their ability to remain calm under pressure and maintain a steady pace gives them a significant advantage over those who make impulsive choices. How to develop patience: train yourself to see setbacks as part of the process rather than as failures. Learn to appreciate slow, steady progress rather than expecting immediate results. Patience is about trusting that your efforts will pay off in due time. 5. Practicality, turning vision into action. Capricorn is one of the most practical and realistic signs of the zodiac. While some people get lost in dreams or unrealistic expectations, Capricorns have a unique ability to assess a situation objectively and take effective action. This practicality stems from their earth sign nature, which makes them highly grounded and results-oriented. They do not make decisions based on fleeting emotions, instead, they rely on logic, experience, and careful analysis. This ability makes them exceptional problem solvers, capable of navigating challenges with precision and efficiency. Psychologists often emphasize the importance of pragmatic thinking in achieving success. People who focus on realistic goals and take actionable steps tend to be more successful than those who rely solely on optimism or wishful thinking. However, practicality can sometimes make Capricorns overly cautious. While they prefer to make well-informed decisions, there are times when taking a leap of faith is necessary. Balancing practicality with calculated risk-taking is essential for maximizing opportunities. How to apply this? Instead of getting overwhelmed by big goals, break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on what is realistic and achievable in the present moment. The key to success is action, not just intention. These first 5 strengths reveal why Capricorn is one of the most unstoppable forces in the zodiac. But there is more to their power than meets the eye. Stay tuned as we uncover even deeper insights into what truly makes Capricorn a master of success. 6. Resilience, the power to overcome any obstacle. Capricorns are known for their unyielding resilience. Life is full of challenges, but instead of succumbing to hardships, they face them head-on and emerge stronger. Their ability to endure difficulties and keep moving forward is one of their greatest strengths. This resilience comes from Saturn's lessons of perseverance and endurance. Capricorns understand that setbacks are temporary and that success is a result of persistence. They do not allow failures to define them. Instead, they use challenges as stepping stones toward growth. This trait makes them exceptional in careers that require long-term dedication, such as entrepreneurship, medicine, law, and academia. They thrive in demanding environments, proving that resilience is not just about surviving but about using difficulties to forge an even stronger character. Psychological studies show that resilience is a key trait of high achievers. Those who can adapt and recover quickly from adversity are more likely to maintain long-term success and happiness. Resilience is deeply connected to emotional intelligence, stress management, and problem-solving skills, all of which Capricorn naturally possesses. How to cultivate resilience? Embrace setbacks as learning experiences. Instead of seeing failure as a stopping point, view it as an opportunity to grow. Build mental toughness by focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. The ability to keep going, no matter the circumstances, is what separates successful individuals from the rest. Daily practices such as journaling, mindfulness, and seeking constructive feedback can strengthen resilience over time. 7. Leadership, guiding others with strength and vision. Capricorns possess a natural ability to lead. Their disciplined nature, strategic thinking, and reliability make them exceptional leaders who inspire trust and respect. Unlike impulsive leaders who act on emotion, Capricorn's leadership is grounded in logic, experience, and foresight. Astrologically, Saturn blesses Capricorn with a structured and authoritative presence. They do not seek leadership for power, instead, they see it as a responsibility to guide and uplift others. Their steady, no-nonsense approach to challenges makes them the kind of leader people turn to in times of uncertainty. This is why many Capricorns excel as CEOs, managers, and decision-makers in various fields. They are not afraid of responsibility, instead, they thrive when they are in control of a project or a vision. From a psychological perspective, effective leadership requires emotional intelligence, decision-making skills, and resilience, all of which Capricorn embodies. They are not easily swayed by pressure or setbacks, making them reliable figures in both professional and personal settings. Their leadership is characterized by accountability and integrity, ensuring that they do not just dictate but lead by example. How to develop leadership skills? Start by leading yourself. Establish discipline, set clear goals, and take responsibility for your actions. Then, apply these principles to inspire and guide those around you. True leadership is about action, not just words. Capricorns should also practice empathic leadership by listening actively and encouraging collaboration within their teams. 8. Loyalty, a commitment that stands the test of time. When Capricorn commits, they mean it. Their loyalty in relationships, friendships, and professional settings is unmatched. They value trust and consistency, making them one of the most dependable individuals in any relationship. Their commitment is not based on fleeting emotions but on deep-rooted values and long-term investment in people they care about. Saturn's influence makes them selective with their trust. They do not open up easily, but once they do, they are deeply devoted. This trait makes them incredible long-term partners, friends, and colleagues who will stand by your side through thick and thin. Loyalty for Capricorn is not just about presence but about active support and unwavering dedication. Loyalty is also a psychological strength. Studies show that people who form strong, trusting relationships tend to be more successful and happier in life. Capricorn's loyalty fosters deep, meaningful connections that last a lifetime. However, their unwavering commitment can sometimes lead them to hold on to toxic relationships longer than they should. Learning when to walk away from unreciprocated loyalty is crucial. How to build loyalty in your life: be consistent in your actions and values. Show up for the people who matter to you, and ensure that your words align with your deeds. True loyalty is demonstrated through commitment and reliability. Surround yourself with people who appreciate and reciprocate your dedication. 9. Pragmatism, the ability to see things clearly. Capricorn's pragmatic approach to life allows them to make sound decisions based on reality rather than emotion. They do not get lost in fantasies or make impulsive choices. Instead, they analyze situations logically and act accordingly. This ability ensures they maximize opportunities while minimizing unnecessary risks. This trait stems from their earth element, which gives them a grounded and practical mindset. While some people get caught up in dreams or wishful thinking, Capricorn focuses on what is realistic and achievable. This makes them excellent problem solvers and decision makers, able to break down complex situations into manageable steps. In business and personal life, pragmatism is a crucial skill. It prevents rash decisions and ensures steady, consistent progress toward long-term goals. Capricorn excels in this by remaining focused and disciplined. However, their strong reliance on logic may sometimes make them resistant to new, unconventional ideas. Learning to balance practicality with creativity and innovation can lead to even greater success. How to cultivate pragmatism: train yourself to assess situations objectively. Ask yourself, what are the facts? What is the most logical next step? Avoid letting emotions cloud your judgment and focus on practical solutions. Be open to learning from different perspectives while maintaining a structured approach. 10. Persistence, the determination to keep moving forward. One of Capricorn's greatest weapons is their unyielding persistence. While others may give up when faced with obstacles, Capricorn keeps pushing forward. They understand that success is a marathon, not a sprint. Their ability to remain steadfast in pursuit of their goals sets them apart from those who lose motivation quickly. Saturn teaches them the value of persistence, showing them that great things take time and effort. This is why many Capricorns achieve incredible success in their careers and personal lives. They simply refuse to quit. They are willing to make sacrifices, work harder, and stay patient when others give up. From a psychological standpoint, persistence is one of the strongest predictors of success. Studies show that those who consistently work toward their goals, despite setbacks, are far more likely to achieve long-term success than those who seek quick results. Capricorns thrive in fields where endurance, patience, and resilience are required, such as finance, law, research, and engineering. How to develop persistence: stay committed to your goals, even when progress seems slow. View challenges as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to give up. Remember, every great achievement is the result of perseverance and effort over time. Build a mindset that embraces obstacles as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. 11. Emotional control, the strength to stay composed. Capricorns are known for their composed and level-headed nature. They do not let emotions dictate their actions, which allows them to make rational decisions even in high-pressure situations. This is a critical skill in both personal and professional settings, ensuring that they are not easily thrown off course by setbacks or emotional turmoil. This emotional control is a gift from Saturn, which teaches them restraint and patience. Unlike water or fire signs, who may react impulsively, Capricorn carefully evaluates situations before responding. This makes them excellent problem solvers and strategic thinkers. Psychologically, emotional regulation is a key factor in success. People who can manage their emotions effectively tend to have better relationships, careers, and overall well-being. Capricorn's emotional self-discipline allows them to handle conflicts and stress with remarkable grace. How to master emotional control: practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Learn to pause before reacting and approach situations with a calm, analytical mindset. Emotional intelligence is just as important as intellectual intelligence in achieving success. Developing healthy outlets for stress, such as exercise or meditation, can further enhance emotional resilience. 12. Adaptability, the strength to evolve with time. Capricorns are often perceived as rigid and set in their ways. But in reality, they possess an incredible ability to adapt when necessary. Their adaptability does not stem from impulsivity but from a strategic understanding of long-term success. Unlike signs that embrace change for the sake of novelty, Capricorn ensures that any transformation they undertake is well calculated and serves a greater purpose. Saturn's influence makes them cautious, but it also teaches them resilience. They may take longer to adjust to new circumstances, but once they do, they fully commit to the new path and work tirelessly to make it successful. Whether it is shifting careers, adjusting to economic changes, or evolving in personal relationships, Capricorns know how to balance stability with necessary growth. Psychologists often highlight that adaptability is one of the strongest indicators of success. In an ever-changing world, those who can adjust without losing their sense of purpose tend to thrive. Capricorns excel in this because they blend practicality with a willingness to learn, making them powerful agents of controlled change. How to develop adaptability: practice being open to new ideas while maintaining your core values. Rather than resisting change, analyze how it can be beneficial and create a structured plan to integrate it into your life. Seek new learning experiences that challenge your current perspectives and strengthen your ability to navigate uncertainty. 13. Strategic thinking, the power to plan for the future. Unlike impulsive decision-makers, Capricorns think several steps ahead. Their ability to plan long-term strategies is one of their most defining characteristics, making them highly successful in both personal and professional pursuits. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet associated with structure and careful planning. This influence drives them to consider every possible outcome before making a decision. Whether they are building a business, investing in their future, or setting personal goals, Capricorns always have a roadmap to success. Their strategic mindset prevents them from being swayed by temporary emotions or external pressures, allowing them to make rational and effective choices. In the business world, strategic thinking is one of the most valued skills, and Capricorn embodies it naturally. They understand that true success is not about luck but about careful preparation, discipline, and execution. Even in relationships, they assess compatibility with long-term stability in mind rather than short-lived passion. How to develop strategic thinking before making important decisions. Take time to analyze all possible outcomes. Break down big goals into smaller, actionable steps, and always have a contingency plan. Train yourself to look beyond immediate gratification and think about how each action aligns with your long-term vision. 14. Self-sufficiency, the ability to rely on oneself. Capricorns do not need constant validation or external motivation to succeed. They trust their own judgment and prefer to achieve success through personal effort rather than relying on others. This self-sufficiency gives them an edge in life, making them resilient and highly independent. Because of their Saturnian influence, Capricorns are naturally disciplined and self-motivated. They do not depend on circumstances or external encouragement to stay productive. Instead, they create internal systems that keep them moving forward regardless of setbacks. This is why many Capricorns become entrepreneurs, self-made leaders, and individuals who carve their own paths. Psychologically, self-sufficiency is linked to confidence and emotional stability. People who can function independently tend to experience greater self-esteem, resilience, and personal fulfillment. Capricorn's ability to rely on themselves ensures that they are never left helpless in the face of adversity. However, their strong independence can sometimes make them reluctant to ask for help, even when they need it. Learning to balance self-sufficiency with collaboration and support can further enhance their success. How to become more self-sufficient: set personal goals that do not rely on external validation. Develop skills that allow you to handle challenges independently, such as financial literacy, critical thinking, and problem solving. Learn when to accept help, but always maintain a mindset of personal responsibility. 15. Wisdom, learning from experience. As they grow, Capricorns accumulate vast knowledge from past mistakes and successes, making them some of the wisest individuals in the zodiac. Their wisdom does not come from theoretical learning alone, it is deeply rooted in experience, observation, and personal growth. Saturn's influence grants Capricorn a strong connection to life's lessons. They rarely make the same mistake twice because they analyze their past actions carefully and apply those lessons to future situations. This ability makes them excellent mentors, advisors, and decision-makers. Others often turn to Capricorns for guidance because they provide practical, realistic, and experience-based advice rather than empty optimism. In psychology, wisdom is linked to high emotional intelligence and critical thinking. People who reflect on their experiences and adapt accordingly tend to make better life choices. Capricorn's methodical approach to life ensures that they constantly evolve, using each challenge as an opportunity to refine their understanding of the world. How to cultivate wisdom: reflect on past experiences and identify key lessons. Keep a journal to track patterns in your decision-making and outcomes. Read extensively, seek diverse perspectives, and surround yourself with people who challenge your thinking. Most importantly, apply what you learn in daily life to continue growing in wisdom.